What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be building a paint booth. Start out the video, I decided to build my own paint booth because it's cheap. I don't know where to buy a paint booth to set up. I don't know anybody with a paint booth, so we're just going to go ahead and build mine. And I chose to build it with PVC pipe and plastic. So I don't know, it doesn't sound very sturdy and smart to use PVC pipe, but I think we have it pretty figured out here. So we have a bunch of 10-foot pieces of PVC pipe. It's 1/2 inch, and pretty much we're building a booth that is 12 foot wide by 20 foot long, and it's going to be 7 foot tall. So here we have the 7-foot sections. There's a 20-foot section all the way across, and here's the 12-foot section. And the reason why you guys see 2 is because that is for the opposite side. We don't have room to set it up over there. We're just lining everything up. Final price on the paint booth is around probably $250. That's counting the ventilation, and what we're going to be doing for that is some fans with some filters. The body is going to be a rectangular structure, and then on the top we're going to have the arches. So we didn't want it to droop down, the plastic to droop down, so we decided we're going to put arches on the top, and that might help with the structure of it. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get everything cut, and we're going to start putting it together, and I'll film along the way for you guys. I know it's dark out right now. You know, this is the only time I have to do it is during the nighttime, sadly. So we have one ring light and my phone and the lights in the house, but I'll go ahead and try to film it as best I can for you guys, but ultimately you guys will be seeing plastic on it tomorrow. All right, guys, so we have the paint booth halfway assembled. We have all the structural PVC pipe put together. We might have to do some thinking and some idea generating on what to do right now, because if you look up there, the roof's sagging down a little bit. So we got to figure out what to do about that, because we got to put plastic over it. So we're thinking about weaving it in there and trying to put the pressure on the outside and let this bow out a little bit. We're going to go ahead and do some thinking and put some plastic on there, and then we'll be back. Looking here, we have one solid sheet, 10 foot by 25 foot. Let me see if I can get the bag. These are plastic sheeting, 3.5 mil, 10 by 25 foot clear. We got these from Home Depot. We're gonna start in that corner and bring it around here. These were about $16, I believe. We were using duct tape to tape it. We went ahead and screwed some self-tapping screws around the whole entire top side and on the bottom side. We went ahead and put screws in every single joint so this thing will not fall down and not come apart. And we went ahead and put some support ropes on this side, that side, and over here. We're gonna probably add more. We just gotta go get some more rope. And we put plastic down on the bottom. We moved the car out. We have plastic ready to go on top and the side. We just have a different idea for the supports on top so the plastic doesn't droop so far. Alrighty, guys, so we got some 45-degree angles, and what we're doing is cutting these horizontal supports on the top, on the roof, and we are putting that in there. It helps give it that arch effect like we were wanting, and in my opinion, I think this point looks even better. I didn't think we were gonna be able to do that. So it's gonna help with the plastic drooping down, because we have to put 2 pieces on top, so it's gonna be looking pretty good. Alrighty, guys, so it is about 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, and we have all the walls on, the floor on, the roof on. I'll go ahead and explain what we've done since then. So looking around the outside, I don't know in the last video if you guys saw this, but we got this whole wall on, and we took the plastic, went all the way around this side, and we doubled it up right here, and pretty much we're making this a door. So we don't have the car in here, and you guys might be wondering how they're gonna get the car in there when they have plastic wrapped around it. This door right here completely opens. Even though we have the roof overlapping, we can just lift that up and my car will probably fit under there. But this moves as like a curtain. So it'll pull back. We'll be able to fit the car in there. And here's our little doorway. And the way we're going to shut it is we have magnets that we're going to attach to the plastic. We've also done a lot more support. So there's 3 on this side, 1 on that side, and then 4 on that side. If you look right here on the outside, we actually had to tape 2 pieces of plastic together, so we overlapped them and taped them on both sides, and it's pretty thick, durable stuff. And then we threw it over the top and pulled it across. So that's what it's looking like. And last clip, you guys saw us make these arches, so those are helping a lot. We went ahead and threw the stuff over, and it was drooping down a lot, so we went ahead and put some string across it since we didn't have any supports going across, and that helped tremendously. So and we pulled it over the sides and pulled the slack out and taped it. You guys can see how we taped everything. My dad and my cousin Colton, they went ahead and put lights all around it, and we have the ring light in here. So this is what it looks like. It's looks like half the size of our house. All right guys, so we got the roof taken off. We made some adjustments. We put those in there. It was drooping and sagging and it fell apart while I was at work today. So we're redoing that, and we are installing our box fans for some air circulation. Here I am on this side. This is what it's gonna look like. All right guys, just got the fan on. I taped the whole outside. Look at all the tape I used to tape it, the plastic back. Got it taped around there, looking good. All we gotta do is put a filter on. Alright guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but it sounds like a hurricane right now. This is what the paint booth is looking like. We have a bunch of lights up. It is currently pouring, and hopefully it doesn't break. Alrighty guys, so it's been a few days since the last video, and we have the booth completely done. So here is the finished paint booth. You guys haven't seen this yet, but this is pretty much, this is a deer feed. There's this inch or inch and a half diameter pole going across metal to a 2x6 on that side. It's holding the whole entire top on. It's only 10:30 in the morning, and it says it's 115 degrees inside the booth right now. So it is pretty much just an oven. The arches on the top during the day, while I was at work, they would get hot and they would start to sag down, and so the booth would fall apart. And my grandpa came to the rescue. He brought over this metal stand and all that stuff to support it, and it holds up the peak, and all of the arches go over the top of it, so it won't go anywhere. We've also added these T-posts around the whole entire thing to support the poles, because if you look at them from this angle, you can see that it is definitely not straight. If you look at the top of this one down here, you can see that it is completely bowed, and this is straight down here. So that is keeping it from going anywhere. It adds a lot of extra support. We've added rope along the sides of it, weaving in and out of the plastic to hold the plastic there, because the plastic acts like a sail. When the wind hits it, it pulls the whole thing. It'll help keep the plastic straight. We've taped up all the seals a little bit. We were tripping over the floor, really dangerous. You could trip and hit your head on something, or trip and damage your paint job that you just put on and you spent a month doing. So you don't want to go ahead and do that. But I did show you guys this. This shows humidity and the temperature outside. So another thing I haven't shown you guys are the lights. We added 1, 2, 3 on the top, and then there's one right here and one right there. Looking at the door here, we have added the Velcro to it. Magnets did not work. The Velcro works 3 times better. It doesn't go anywhere, and all it does is stick on there. We have a big enough opening for my car to come in. This paint booth should hold up pretty well. So that's going to be it for the video. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Leave a like on the video. I think this is a great DIY idea. It saves a lot of money. I don't like to pay people to do stuff for me, so I went ahead and built this with my dad. And we're gonna paint my Mustang. Hopefully it looks good. If you guys would like to see a video of me painting my Mustang, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description when it is uploaded. If not, you guys just go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification, and the next video should be me priming my parts and my Mustang. So that is everything on the DIY paint booth. That's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed.